Taurus, your energy check from the other day needed another video. I need to make it shorter, but not only that, but there was 2 energy check messages that came out with the one that I did the other day, but it was too long. That shit was like 30 minutes. Now I have to, even when I cut it down, I still couldn't get the message out because it had 2 different messages in it. So I'm going to go to one message that I got from the other day. If you want the first energy check that I got from the other day, go to the short that's on my page. It is recent. All right, Taurus. So for your oracle cards, you got uncertainty and becoming braver. You could be seeing 3939 or 555 at this time. Choose who you will become. Resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. I feel like you guys are getting a new perspective at this time in regards to something that happened in the recent past. You stepped away from something. It could have been recent past or past, but I'm getting here that this is recent. This is current energy. So, and if it has not happened already, then it's probably going to happen in the future. Possibly. You stepped away from a situation that you felt like was unknown if you stepped away from it, or wouldn't know which direction that you were going to go towards, or what the outcome was going to be. I feel like you may have been scared and questioning yourself when it came to that too much, Taurus. But I feel like whatever road that you were contemplating on making, so far as like where you wanted to go on some type of path, you were uncertain about it, but now you're certain. You're certain about it because we have the Page of Pentacles here. So you are going towards a new beginning, and you are manifesting new things to come in your life, whether that be love, career, finances, or just being on a straight path that is healthy. Okay? I feel like it has to do with like everything that's going on in your life, because Tauruses, what I do know about Tauruses is that if one thing is messed up in one corner, they will try to fix it immediately, but they do end up getting the shit done. So let's say if you had a job loss, or maybe you job loss, or like love, those 2 departments did not go well recently. You're going to do everything that you can to make the shit happen for yourself, no matter the time, okay? But I feel like if there's some areas missing in your life, you're going to do everything that you can to make it stable again. And that's the Tauruses that I know. You guys are very strong-willed. You guys are very smart. And like, you'll do what you need to do to get to where you need to go. Okay? So right now you are manifesting a new beginning, and you could be resting. Resting is needed at this time. Okay? You could be doing a lot of resting, a lot of meditation, and just trying to get your head clear so that way you can be on this new path with a fresh start. Fresh mind, fresh everything. Okay? Mind, body, soul type thing, where you're just resting so that way you can feel rejuvenated and do what you need to do so far as some type of outcome that you want. You might not be talking. Somebody might have an itchy throat. My throat started getting itchy, but again, I do have allergies right now. I'm very stuffed. But with my throat being itchy, I feel like somebody doesn't want you talking, Taurus. And the reason I say that is because your next oracle card was control tactics. Somebody does not want you talking or speaking about something that happened to you. I'm getting. Okay? This person is a narcissist, so I feel like you may be stepping away from people that are narcissists. This could be many people that's in your life. But they made you feel distorted, confused, and conflicted about how you were feeling. Which I don't feel like is right, because I feel like if you are feeling some type of way, Taurus, You have every right to feel upset and sad and to be able to speak about what somebody did to you in the past or currently. And I feel like there's somebody here, or it could be multiple people that don't want you talking or speaking about a certain topic. But it has to do with how they treated you. I'm getting a lot of it has to do with how these people treated you. I'm smelling burning wood. You could be Palo Santo could be I don't know if you have Palo Santo, but if you don't, that could be a really good cleansing wood for you right now. Okay, that's a holy wood. So I would recommend, like, because listen, at the bottom of this tarot deck, let me not forget, you had Magician here in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. While you are currently going through something or trying to have this new beginning, you do have somebody here that's trying to conflict your energy, distort people's minds on what the reality is of what they put you through. Because we did have the confusion and illusionist card. That's technically like the Seven of Cups card, all right? Somebody here has put on a good pair of glasses to so many people to distort who you truly are. This person is definitely a narcissist, and they could be a covert or overt narcissist. I'm getting here that they could be both. This is traits that they carry from their parent. This individual has caused a lot of disharmony, and they triggered you to have some type of reaction, all right? It could have been a masculine. If you're a masculine, it could have been a feminine. I'm getting here, it's a feminine-masculine duo here. This person may have triggered you in some way for some type of reaction, for like, it's some type of reaction. Like they feed off of people's reactions. I'm getting many people. It's not even just you, Taurus. This is many people here where they feed off of this person's siphons. They feed off of some type of energy when it gets chaotic and hectic. This person feeds off that energy. It fuels them. It lights a fucking fire underneath their asshole. Okay? This person is an asshole. You detached and became cold when it came to this person. We have the detached card. So you detached heavy from this individual because you realize here that they were putting you down. They were putting you down in a certain way where whatever direction that you were going on, that you were on with this person or people, that it was not healthy. Okay? You got a lot. Now, aside from that, this is a different message. I see here that many people triggered you. These people could be, somebody here could be messaging you, Taurus. Okay? I'm getting here it's multiple people here that are worried about now your safety, your health, your everything at this time. They're truly concerned. And maybe even this person. They could be texting you or messaging you and you're leaving them on red because what more is there to say when it comes to this fuck shit? What more is there to say? This person made you feel very worried and conflicted and had you second guessing about who you are when you already know who you are. Somebody here doesn't want you talking, Taurus. 100%. They want some type of payback in regards to something from the past. Consequences returning, karma cycle, what goes around, time to settle accounts. They want payback on you, Taurus, for something here from the past. But I'm getting here that, because we had a magician at the bottom of the deck in the reverse, They might be spewing some type of negative energy, and I don't think, like, it doesn't even necessarily need to be like them dibbling and dabbling. They could just be talking shit, or just somebody here definitely wants payback. But I feel like I feel like I got this message before for you, Taurus. Possibly. This is very similar to a message that I had before with somebody. I can't really remember right now. It's one of, I don't know, was it Capricorn? I don't remember. Gemini. Somebody has some type of like same energy here. Payback. Somebody here wants payback in regards to how you treated them, or vice versa. Because I could see here, it could be in the reverse, Taurus, and we're not all perfect. So accountability could be one step here in regards to your Page of Pentacles and your new beginning. Somebody here wants payback in regards to something here that happened from the past. I don't know if this is the same person, but I don't know if this is the same person, Taurus. This could be somebody else's energy, but either or, somebody here wants payback. All right? In regards to something here that happened from the past. I'm trying to find my zodiac signs. Okay. Who is this person that wants payback from the Taurus? I see here that this is somebody here that spews a lot of like negative like words, or spews a lot of like that sense of like that talks about a lot of negative shit, and they gossip like heavy. I feel like as soon as they spew something, it may be just a lot of negative words, which words are spells. This person, that could be the person, that the Magician in the reverse from the bottom of the deck. That could be the individual that's, they may not even know that they're sending negative energy, okay? They could be born in the year of the ox. They might have a fire element in the Chinese zodiac, though. Okay, or they could be a fire sign, but that's they could have Cancer placements possibly. Somebody here definitely wants some like the payback for something that happened from the past. That one doesn't even go in there. Gossip. That doesn't go in there either. I swear I took those cards out. I don't know why. I have a lot of cards that are mixed up right now. But a lot of times, they do manifesting. That whoever this is sees you manifesting a new beginning, Taurus. And they feel some type of way because you're manifesting a new beginning, and they know that you're going to, they know that you're going to have this new beginning either one way or another. Now, why this person has that feels like they need to get some type of payback is beyond me. But maybe take a look at my other messages for Taurus, and maybe you can try to connect something here. We have mirror, mirror. Okay, so that's facing yourself and others, reflective relationships, self-awareness, what you see is you. So you could be having a lot of self-awareness at this time that how people treated you was not fair. What you went through was not fair, but you're also taking up accountability for things that happened here, which is the first step, Taurus, is taking accountability for your actions, because you may know that you're not perfect here in some type of situation. And a lot of times what you go through is what you choose to go through. So you may be realizing something like that here. I don't know why the name Portia. Your name, somebody's name is Portia. I don't know why. That's so weird. Maybe you have a Porsche, but I'm getting here name Portia. Something with Portia is significant. I only knew one girl named Portia in my life, and I went to school with her. I had a biggest crush on her brother, but we never saw eye to eye. We had a love-hate relationship. But that's funny. The name Portia could be significant here, or maybe your name's beginning of your, something with the name, the letter P. Okay, blind date. You could be going on a blind date or looking to date somebody, but you need to be careful right now, Taurus, because you need to possibly focus on like this new beginning, all right? And you don't want to settle for less this time if you were dealing with somebody here that was toxic. Okay? Take your time. Not saying that you can't date, but definitely take your time, okay? You don't want to make the same mistakes that you did before, all right? And you definitely want to make sure that whoever you're dealing with is thorough and not putting on a mask. Because I do see here that a lot of people possibly put a lot of that, like, carried a lot of masks around you, okay? Pretending that there's something that they're not, and then trying to fix errors here with putting on a different show or a different face, when in reality, that's not how it works, Taurus. We're going to leave it at that. I need to go drink some tea. This is water with lemon. I need to go drink some tea because I'm not feeling well. I don't know if this is a cold or what, but we're done with here. Peace out, Taurus.